Why don't you give me a sign? Like the sea that leaves a trail along that shore. It's not your problem, it's mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
Why do you want to hunt? Because you all think that I can't. I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready. Maui Nita.
Hello, I'm Sophia Jessica, and welcome to the Fan Carpet.
Yeah, I mean, Naru is a young Comanche woman who wants to be a hunter, and is told by the people around her who know her the best that probably the thing that she feels called to she shouldn't be doing, which is very hurtful. And it's not a film about, like, you know, defying the patriarchy or anything like that, because there were female warriors and there was like a woman warrior society in Comanche culture, so it's literally more personal to her. She's kind of the type of person that the more you tell her no, the more she wants to say yes, or prove yes, and you watch her go through things like crazy action experiences, but also, you know, the emotional roller coaster of believing in something really hard and then also, you know, having moments of doubt. And there's so much, I guess, with the Predator in general, I think there's so much ability to, you know, take creative freedom, but also remain loyal in the sense that the goal of the Predator is always the same, right? It's like hunting for sport, which I think is quite an advanced or developed idea for like a creature character anyway. But then it's like you get to play with things like the style and the design and the weaponry and you know, all those kinds of things. And in our movie, you definitely see a new Predator design and new weapons. Yes, we had, I mean, definitely any time facing off with the Predator, you know, any kind of action sequence with that. We had one where we shot it over a course of several nights and then came back to shoot it more during reshoots, and in the reshoots I was sick. So we didn't finish it the first time and then came back and I was sick the next time, and so that just felt like, you know, the sequence that would never, no sequence was easy, but that felt like the one that would never come with any kind of, you know, any kind of ease, but it was all right. I didn't know that this was a Predator movie when I auditioned for it, so it kind of worked opposite for me. It wasn't like I looked at this and I thought, wow, what an interesting Predator film. I looked at this and I thought, wow, what an interesting film about a young Comanche woman who wants to hunt that this great director is directing, and then way later found out what it actually was. So that was just kind of like a really wild, big added bonus to what I found was just interesting in the first place. We had a 4-week training camp that we did where we worked with weapons, so, you know, the tomahawk, the lance, the knives, archery, and then we had the stunt team there kind of putting all the sequences together, and they would cycle people through who had to learn stuff, and we had a personal trainer, and I mean, the dog was there, just like, it was like a Wonka factory of just, you know, everybody trying to get ready for this. That to me is the most important element of this movie, and I'm most proud of that personally. I mean, you know, I think that having this, hopefully, whatever people get out of it, they get out of it, but hopefully to me they learn something about, you know, Comanche culture and Comanches and indigenous people at this time period. So rarely do you get to see a period piece that is historically accurate and represents a variety of indigenous people with full personalities and relationships and, you know, innovation and just things that are accurate to the culture. came into my brain and left just as quickly. The process of shooting the movie was so very intimate in a weird way. It was quite, the country was locked down, and there were times when it was just the Comanche camp, and then there were times when it was just me on set. So it really felt kind of like we were in our own world, and all the big ideas of like a franchise or, all these things kind of just fell away. Extremely important. That to me was the thing that meant the most about this movie, and I'm so glad that Dan and 20th Century got behind making a movie like that and doing it inside of a film that can also prove that it is fun and exciting and action filled and all the things. Very exciting. The first words I said was, I can take him. And then I was just like amazed at the detail and the artistry that is the suit and the head and all the things that it does look so much of what you see on screen to me is what I remember seeing in front of me.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more content next time.
Whatever did this, I can kill it.
I'm here on the largest of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca, with the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea, beautiful mountainous landscape, the thriving city of Palma, quaint little market towns, a growing number of luxury hotels. It's no surprise that the likes of Audrey Hepburn and Elizabeth Taylor like to holiday here. So come and join me as I take you round Mallorca.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.